Welcome back to the PFAS Basics video series. In this video, we'll focus on how you can lower your exposure to PFAS in carpets and rugs, aftermarket stain and waterproofing sprays, and non-stick cookware in your home, as well as safe cleaning tips. The information in this video is up to date as of June 2024. As regulations improve and new information becomes available, we'll update these videos so you and your family have the information you need to make safer consumer choices. For information on actions our state has already taken or will take to address PFAS in consumer products, check out PFAS Basics 5, Washington State's Response to PFAS Exposure from Consumer Products, in the video playlist. Almost everyone in the United States already has some amount of PFAS in their blood due to their widespread use in consumer products. Understanding which consumer products in your home contain PFAS chemicals is important because PFAS can escape from different products and mix into the air and dust that collects in our homes. When we breathe in, eat, or drink this dust, we can be exposed to these chemicals. Over time, this can increase PFAS levels in our bodies and our risk for health impacts. When we lower PFAS chemicals in our home, we can lower the amount that escape into the outdoor environment. This helps keep PFAS out of our drinking water and the food we grow. To learn more about the health risks from PFAS exposure, check out our second video, PFAS Basics 2, Why Are PFAS a Health Concern?, and the PFAS Basics playlist on our YouTube channel. While the advice in this video is important for everyone to follow, it is especially important for children under 6, pregnant people, and people who are breastfeeding, because these groups eat, breathe, and drink more fluids per pound of body weight than other people. It is also important for people who are already exposed to PFAS from other sources, like contaminated drinking water, because they may already have higher levels of PFAS in their bodies. The best way to reduce PFAS exposure in your home is by cleaning regularly, about once a week. This can lower the amount of house dust you are breathing or swallowing. The best cleaning practices are damp dust surfaces in the house by wiping surfaces down with a damp microfiber cloth, and avoiding dusting with a feather duster, as this can sweep dust into the air. Vacuum weekly. Vacuums with HEPA filters are the best. If you don't have a HEPA vacuum, make sure to damp dust after you vacuum. Vacuums without HEPA filters can blow more dust up from carpets. Put an air filter or air purifier in your home, especially for carpeted areas, and make sure to follow the manufacturer instructions on how often to replace the filter cartridge. Open windows for airflow while cleaning unless it is smoky outside or the air is bad. To see if there are air quality warnings in effect in your area, search air quality warning and your city name on the internet. And wash your hands frequently with soap and water. As a reminder, the sale of new PFAS-containing products, including carpets and rugs, sprays and treatments that provide stain and water resistance that you can apply to your items after purchasing, is banned starting on January 1, 2025. The sale of new PFAS-containing indoor leather and textile furniture and furnishings, like couches, bedding, cushions and pillows, and towels, starts on January 1, 2026. If possible, replacing even one product can cut down on the amount of PFAS in your house dust. If you're shopping for replacements, you may notice that some labels say that a product doesn't contain perfluorinated chemicals, PFCs, or PFAS. However, most product labels won't say if they contain these chemicals. Unfortunately, you can't tell by looking at a product if it contains PFAS chemicals. However, products marketed as water-resistant, oil-resistant, grease-resistant, stain-resistant, or non-stick are more likely to contain PFAS chemicals. Avoid labels that say PFOA or PFOS-free. These products still contain other types of PFAS chemicals. When shopping for products online, be aware that some sellers on general merchandise retail sites may make false claims about products being PFAS-free in the product description. Always make sure to check the labels on the box or the manufacturer's website to be sure a product is PFAS-free. Don't worry if you can't replace your products right away. Regular cleaning practices and using your products more safely will reduce you and your family's exposure. Now, let's look at areas of your home where you get the most exposure to PFAS through your products. We'll start with carpets and rugs, sprays and treatments that provide stain and water resistance, and non-stick cookware. While the sale of new PFAS-containing carpets and rugs is banned starting on January 1, 2025, older carpets and rugs are still likely to contain PFAS chemicals. In addition to the cleaning guidelines we mentioned at the beginning of the video, you can safely enjoy carpeted rooms in the meantime by laying a blanket you know is PFAS-free down on the carpet or rug for children to play on, laying a PFAS-free area rug on top of the carpet, such as a washable rug. Washable rugs are easier to clean, but make sure to use PFAS-free detergents when washing, as this will help make sure more PFAS chemicals don't get into the rug. Ask carpet cleaning services to not use stain treatments when they clean your rugs. and limiting your use of stain-proofing treatments, like stain-proofing sprays, on rugs to no more than the manufacturer recommends. These sprays often contain high levels of PFAS chemicals. If you do have to use these products, make sure you open a window while you're spraying them unless air quality outside is smoky or bad. Sprays and treatments that provide stain and water resistance, also known as aftermarket sprays and treatments, are marketed as protective products that can be applied to your other items, like your furniture, clothing and shoes, and outdoor gear. These products are often not necessary to improve or extend the life of a product. When using a spray, the spray mist also floats into the air in your home, increasing your risk of breathing in PFAS chemicals. While avoiding these treatments and sprays is the best way to protect your health, other steps you can take include limiting use to manufacturer recommendations or as little as possible. Go outside when applying waterproofing sprays on shoes, clothing, and outdoor gear, and do not touch the waterproofed area until the spray has completely dried. Open windows when spraying these products indoors unless the air quality outside is smoky or bad. If you can replace your aftermarket sprays, choosing products that specifically say PFAS-free. Other labeling, like PFOA or PFOS-free, may still contain other types of PFAS chemicals. You can also look for sprays that are Green Screen, Safer Choice, or Cradle to Cradle certified. These products are reviewed and recommended by independent third-party organizations that review the ingredients for health impacts. You can also put a PFAS-free slipcover on the furniture to protect it. This can reduce how often you have to use aftermarket sprays. Non-stick cookware, like pots and frying pans, can contain PFAS chemicals to stop food from sticking to them. To reduce your exposure to PFAS when cooking with non-stick products, cook on low to medium heat. When pans get very hot, PFAS can escape from the pan and get into the air in your home. Use wooden or silicone cooking utensils that do not scrape the non-stick coating. When pans get chipped or scratched, the PFAS in the pan can get into your food. Wash your pots and pans with normal or silicone sponges only, or bristle brushes. Avoid using metal cleaning tools that can scratch or chip the pan. And if possible, consider replacing non-stick pots and pans with stainless steel or cast iron cookware. Thank you for watching our video. We hope it's been helpful for you. For more information on PFAS in consumer products and cleaning tips, go ahead and check out the links that we've included in the video description. For more information about PFAS in general, visit our website at doh.wa.gov/PFAS.